Morocco has more to offer than Casablanca, which Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman made famous. Sunbathing on beaches or skiing in the high Atlas, this former French colony lets visitors experience old Arabic and Berber culture. Marrakesh's meandering medinas, Fez's kasbahs, and Casablanca's modern outlook contrast with the country's antiquity. The Saharan desert beckons, and Atlantic beaches are ideal for kitesurfing. In this vibrant country, the past is always present, whether tasting food at a souq or lounging at a whitewashed beach village. These are the top 10 Morocco's destinations. Number 10. Sidi Ifni. Sidi Ifni is a charming fishing town on Morocco's southwest coast. It has stunning beaches, surf locations, and rock formations. After decades under Spanish control, the Berber town has a remarkable history and culture. With a few Art Deco structures, the city stands out against its barren surroundings. While Sidi Ifni has a calm air, its seafront, souq, and old Spanish town have busy cafes and restaurants. Its Atlantic Ocean battered beach is a draw. You may surf, kite surf, or just relax and enjoy the stunning surroundings and towering coastline cliffs. Many visitors visit Lake Zaira Beach to see its 30-meter-high granite arch. Number 9. Rabat. Rabat, Morocco's capital, is worth seeing. It is one of 4 imperial cities on the northwest coast, bordering the Atlantic Ocean. Rabat is a delightful city to explore, with palm tree-lined boulevards and an intriguing medieval medina. Its well-preserved kasbah is the principal attraction, despite its huge royal palace and Art Deco church. A lovely old mosque, exquisite Andalusian garden, and wonderful museum on the huge site's history are here. Beautiful buildings and a blue and white community are inside its robust stone walls. The kasbah offers stunning views of Rabat, its wide public beach, and the ocean. Number 8. Meknes. Meknes, the city of 100 minarets, lies near Fez in northern Morocco and has several monuments, mosques, castles, and pavilions. Meknes, a fortified Berber town founded in the 9th century, rose to prominence in the 11th century. In the 1700s, Moroccan Sultan Moulay Ismail named Meknes the imperial capital and expanded the city. Its former greatness differentiates it from other Moroccan towns. Morocco's golden past is rarely seen so intimately. The volubilis ruins are nearby. Due to its huge student population, Meknes is relaxed despite its many historical attractions. Jugglers, musicians, fire swallowers, and friendly merchants fill markets. The city's agriculture business thrives on the Atlas Mountains' lush plains. Meknes has many must-see attractions, from tasting local olives and citrus to seeing an 11th century subterranean prison or an old palace. Number 7. Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen, in northwest Morocco's Rif Mountains, it is one of Morocco's most beautiful towns. Because all the buildings in its historic medina are painted blue, they stand out beautifully against the dusty surroundings. The colorful old town, known as the Blue Pearl, is full of Moroccan and Andalusian architecture and narrow lanes to get lost in. These lead to its centuries-old kabash and busy souq, where you can buy local handicrafts and leatherware. The medina is Chefchaouen's showpiece, but the mountains and hills offer stunning views, waterfalls, and overlooks. The adjacent Talasemte National Park has many scenic routes that pass through cliffs and tall mountains with stunning vistas. Number 6. Asilah. Asilah, a seaside resort town, was a Phoenician commerce center in 1500 BC. Pirates operated there in the 19th and 20th centuries. The reconstructed medina is surrounded by fortifications. Asilah is 30 kilometers from Tangier on Morocco's north coast. Moroccans flock there in summer, thus visitors should go in spring or fall. Whitewashed structures enhance the lovely setting. It has affordable hotels, eateries, and a budding art scene. Locals and visitors love Paradise Beach, 2.5 kilometers south of Asilah. Number 5. Essaouira. Essaouira, an 18th century Atlantic coastal town in Morocco, is a renowned beach vacation. Kitesurfing and windsurfing are set against whitewashed residences with cobalt blue shutters. The medina has thuya wood carving and furniture making. The women cooperatives that process argan nuts wear long white robes and are highly known for their argan oil commerce. Port Essaouira, previously Mogador, is natural. Since the 1st century, Romans selling purpura shells for purple dye utilized the bay as harbor. Sidi Mohammed ben Abdullah Museum displays Roman relics. The city's fortress walls still surround it. The Sultan Sidi Mohammed ben Abdullah fortifications blend European military construction with African aesthetics. The harbor is one of Morocco's main fishing spots, and the city's restaurants and seaside booths serve lobster and grilled sardines. Number 4. Fez. Fez was Morocco's capital since 789. Morocco's third largest city is a handicraft hub. Fez is the perfect site to enjoy a Moroccan market's lively atmosphere. The government is working hard to restore the Medina Fez El Bali. The Medina is the world's largest car-free urban region with 150,000 residents. Traditional adobe buildings and courtyards with mosaic tiles line narrow streets and lanes with souks and stores. Walking through the old Medina and meeting craftsmen is a big part of visiting Fez. Although donkeys are utilized, most traffic is foot. The Medina produces most Moroccan cobalt blue ceramic tiles. The Darbatha Museum displays ceramic tiles, wood carving, copperware, and carved plaster in an 18th century Moorish palace. The world's oldest university is in Fez Karayian Mosque. The Bu Ainania Madrasa is worth visiting for its copper doors, minaret, and stalactite domed entrance hall. Fez, like many modern Moroccan cities, has a ville nouvelle, or new city, with modern and comfortable accommodations for tourists to the ancient imperial capital. Number 3. High Atlas. The High Atlas spans from Morocco's coast to Allergia. Morocco's tallest mountain, Jebel Toubkal, is in Toubkal National Park. Toubkal climbing begins in Imlil, a Berber town. The High Atlas, North Africa's tallest mountain range, offers snow sports and trekking year-round. The Toudra Gorge in the eastern High Atlas near Tinarhir is a renowned tourist destination in Morocco. The Toudra and Dades rivers cut deep valleys through the mountains. The Toudra Gorge is especially magnificent in its last 600 meters. 8 Ben Haddou, a mud brick city on the High Atlas Mountains, has been in many movies, including Lawrence of Arabia and Gladiator. Number 2. Merzouga. Merzouga, a remote village on the Algerian border, is a popular base for exploring the Sahara Desert. The 300-meter tall Erg Chebbi dunes tower over it. Most visitors come for these massive sandscapes, exploring them via hiking, quad bike, or camel safari. Many tourists camp in the desert overnight to see the gorgeous sunrises and sunsets that decorate the dunes. Merzouga currently has more hotels than it had when Arab and Berber traders stopped on their way to Timbuktu. These desert tours offers for all budgets. Number 1. Marrakesh. The Berber Almoravides created Marrakesh in the 11th century and made it a hub of commerce, religion, philosophy, and culture. Almoravides built red sandstone fortifications, opulent palaces, and Quranic schools, many of which remain today. The Beatles, Yves Saint Laurent, and the Rolling Stones visited Marrakesh's hippie hotspot in the 1960s. Marrakesh, one of Africa's most visited cities, with gorgeous old architecture and courtyards of orange, palm, apricot, and olive trees. The Medina, a maze of old buildings and small alleyways in Marrakesh, is home to museums, historic landmarks, tempting food vendors, and colorful souks. The Medina's main square, Jima El Fna, hosts snake charmers, musicians, acrobats, storytellers, magicians, and stalls selling carpets, leather, pottery, hookahs, and spices. The 12th century Koutoubia Mosque, Saadian tombs, Bahia Palace, and Jardin Majorel, an Art Deco and Moorish botanical garden, are also worth visiting in Marrakesh. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.